Ladies and gentlemen, Valheim is about to change forever, and here's why. So today we're going to be talking about this tweet right here, made by Jonathan Smars, one of the developers of course at Valheim. Now if you watch this video, obviously what he's talking about most is the new hardcore mode that is coming to Valheim, but there is a lot of hidden information in this video. So let's talk about the presets first of all. You can see here there are 6 different presets for us to go through. Now easy and hard are what you'd expect them to be, but hardcore is a little bit different. So as you'll see in the description on the right, combat is much harder and you'll have raids more often, but also when you die, all the items you are carrying and the skills you have are lost forever. You'll have no map and you're not allowed to use portals throughout the entire thing. So this is a brand new hardcore experience. As you know, myself and other YouTubers have come up with their own ways of doing a Valheim hardcore mode, but the fact that this is now going to be in the game and is actually a preset is awesome. It's already given me some content ideas that I can't wait to get started on, so I really hope they introduce this very soon. Now beyond the hardcore, we have casual, hammer mode and immersive, and these to me are really exciting, and here's why. So starting with immersive, the only difference in immersive is you will not have any map and you cannot use any portals, so you're basically playing a different version of Valheim. We then have hammer mode for the builders among you, where you'll actually be able to build buildings for free and there will not be raids on your base. And finally there is casual mode. Now in casual mode, all this means is that monsters will not attack you and that there will not be raids on your base. They will also up the amount of resources that you have, and you'll not drop any equipped items or lose skills when you die. So to me this is a little bit like Minecraft that we're moving towards here, where you're going to have like a creative mode where you can just build things for free, and you're going to have like a peaceful mode where mobs basically don't attack you and things like that. But if we just spend some time here, we look at the rest of what's actually on screen right now, because this is something that JSmars doesn't really go through, but is really interesting information. You'll see that you're actually going to be able to customize everything, so you can choose like a preset and then like change it, right? So you could up or lower the resource rate or the death penalty or the raid rate or whatever you wanted. Now that to me is very exciting, but also if we look below that, we have all these different options, such as we can portal items or not. We can turn build costs on and off. We can have player-based events or not, passive enemies, no portals, no map, all that sort of stuff. This is all coming into Valheim. Now on the surface of it, this is exciting in and of itself, because great, you know, there's more game options and we can do things like hardcore mode now without having to just, you know, make it up. We actually have a preset for that, and that is definitely awesome. However, to me, there is a much bigger picture here that must be considered, because what we're actually doing now is we're talking about customizing the game that we all love. Now, this does 2 massive things for Valheim. First of all, it means that whatever type of player you are, you can set the world up without using any mods, just in the normal vanilla game. You can use presets and set the world up exactly how you want to play it. So if you really love the combat and you want a really difficult challenge, you can go onto hardcore, you can turn down the resources, you can put the combat up to the hardest and all that sort of stuff. But if you just love the building in Valheim, and there are many of us who do love the building in Valheim, then you can just focus a world entirely on that too. And you don't need to have any like build costs and no raids to tear down your wonderful builds once you built them, because hey, we've all been there. And then for the players who are sort of in between, you know, they can customize it as well. So that is going to definitely like 2 things. 1, it's going to expand the player base, and 2, it's going to keep players playing this game for longer, which is huge. But the second thing is something I always look at, which is from a content creator's point of view, and having these extra presets in, I think is going to be huge for content creators. Just these modifiers that they've proposed at the moment, and hopefully there will be more and more as the game develops over time, are going to allow us to make content in entirely new ways and come up with really unique ideas and different types of videos for you guys to hopefully enjoy. So what do you guys think about these new modifiers and the new direction that Valheim seems to be going in here? Let me know down in the comments, but I for one am very, very excited. If you'd like to see my hardcore challenge attempt, click the video on screen now.